like a bloodhound. With a shut up, it's a nigga take care like cash cow. Penthouse suite at the top of the mountain. Nigga take care like cash cow. Penthouse suite at the top of the mountain. Wow, nigga touch money like cash cow. Rats making pocket poke out. Got an Elliott stamp with a rose crown. Talk from the mountain. Why she making me a Mr. Child? One of my choice was down. Just got my method bust down. I remember I couldn't afford a down. Money on me, gotta look around. These hits got me in and out of town. My bitch, I can drip it, never drown. I need it, wipe it down. Bad shit, I wanna.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Phoenix against the Bucks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Easy Breezy. Woolridge is out there with Miracle Man. And it's Pierce. And it's Cardinal in at the four-man position. And for Milwaukee, they've got Taylor. Cartwright is out there with Big Smooth. Then it's Johnson. And it's Simpson in at the small forward. Clark, you love these kind of games. Two teams with huge expectations this season.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. I mean, this really could be a foreshadowing of the playoffs. I mean, neither side wants to give in to the other, so I think we've got two playoff teams here.
The Bucks win the tip. Three-pointer. That shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And here's Phoenix. Outside, Woolridge. To the middle, here's Lawson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, and a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And so he hits both. Here is Slim. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Lets it go from deep. And Woolridge pulls it down to the inside. We play just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Taylor. He's covered closely. Passes it to Simpson. Takes a three. And he's good on the three. Johnson against Woolridge. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And he misses his first shot of the game. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They get the rebound. Allman, and it's blocked. And here is Woolridge against Indiana. He was really on his game. A fader. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Woolridge hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Simpson. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Outside for Woolridge. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They're scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Pass to Taylor. Tipped away. Stolen by Woolridge. Fast break. Here they come. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Poke loose. Johnson with it. There's the pass to Simpson. And the Bucks miss again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside, Woolridge fires the 3. Here's Here's Cardinal. Got a piece of it. Johnson right side. Shoots over Woolridge. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Woolridge. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Miracle Man. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Simpson with the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Taylor inside. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here is Cardinal. Here's Woolridge. A three-pointer, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Cardinal grabs the board.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Cartwright. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Johnson outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Simpson. Here's Big Smooth. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Woolridge. And they pick up 2. Woolridge has got 6.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Back to Johnson. Passes to Simpson. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, he struggled a bit out of the gates. 10 shot attempts, but that's just his second make of the game.
Woolridge against Johnson. Woolridge left side. Here's Miracle Man. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. Rebound, Milwaukee. Slim's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Taylor. Pass to Cartwright. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with some changes. Barkley, he's checked in for Cartwright. Cooper comes in for Taylor. And it's the prodigy in for Johnson. Here's Townsend. Talking about that win against the Cavaliers, he was definitely a major factor as well. And the pass to Miracle Man. Right side, Woolridge. Lawson, right side. Wide open look. Not going to go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. From the corner. Good. He hits the jump shot. Phoenix trails by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Woolridge. Down low. It's deflected. Lawson kicks to Cardinal. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here is Slim. He has 6. Barkley outside. Pass to Big Smooth. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Here's Miracle Man. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Drops one in from the wing.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Lawson against Barkley. Unloads from 13. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Woolridge. Off the left rim and out.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here is Carden. Outside, Woolridge. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
McLemore's checked in for Slim. Now, here is Barkley. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Townsend's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fast and easy breezy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fast break, Milwaukee. Shot game clock separated by 5. Townsend, no good. And so it's Sullinger. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Oh, power on that.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Barkley goes in. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fuck you, Mabe.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Easy breezy out there with Dime. And it's the natural. And there's Doc. And it's McDaniels in at the point. Now, here is Barkley. Here's Townsend. Back to Barkley. And Barkley throws it down hard.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Barber's checked in for Barkley. Woolridge is checked in for Phoenix. He kicks it to McDaniels. Back to Woolridge. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Woolridge has got 11 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Barber. Inside. Here's Townsend. Cross contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And that one misses. Clark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rush. They can play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook coming up.
Phoenix trails by 5. Back to Woolridge. Off target from outside. And there's a foul. It goes on cool hands. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Woolridge. Woolridge has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers. Townsend, the pass to Big Smooth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Cartwright's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Shake and Bates checked in for Easy Breezy.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here is Woolridge. 14 points for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Townsend, guarded by Woolridge, and that one drops for him. And that's now 9 points for the Prodigy.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Cardinal kicks to Woolridge. They swipe it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Hammers it on to polish off the break.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Woolridge. The pass to Urban. Pass to McDaniels. Over to the wing. Here's Woolridge. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee leading by 6. Taylor's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for the Prodigy. And then for Phoenix, Easy Breezy's checked in for Mello. Pierce comes in for McDaniels. And it's Miracle Man in for Doc. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Taylor's shot, good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from him. Well, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Pass to Barton. Now Johnson. Pierce covering. Johnson, the pass to Taylor. Out of hand on it. Outside Pierce. Oh, good with the triple. Passes it to Barton. It's deflected. Outside, Woolridge. The kick out to Pierce. And there's the pass to Cardinal. Back to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Miracle Man.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Barber. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They shoot again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Miracle Man. Here's Cardinal. Outside for Woolridge. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Woolridge has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
Now here's Pierce. 22 points in the win against Indiana. Here's Miracle Man. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Knocks it loose. Miracle Man, the pass to Woolridge. Johnson against Woolridge. And Phoenix pushing it up now. It's down the breakaway slam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Johnson outside. Over to the left wing. Taylor taking his time here. Pass to Simpson. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off the shot here. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cardinals got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Pierce in the corner. Here is Carton. Outside Pierce. Crossing pitch to Woolridge. No one near him. The shot will not fall. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Taylor. It's blocked. Moves back up. He takes it up and flings it in. Taylor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket hitter.
Outside, Woolridge. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Simpson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. 2 shots. The first free throw is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Barkley comes in for Doug, and it's Cooper in for Taylor. Now here is Woolridge. 19 points in the game. Rebound by Johnson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And both free throws good for Cartwright. Phoenix trails by 6. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during the season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Evan?
Good point, David. Thank you. Now, here is Barkley. Over Pierce. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Cavaliers. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Bucks leading by 4. Passes it to Simpson. That one falls. Slim's got 10 points.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Pulls it up. The rebound by Cooper. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Shots good by Barkley.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Woolridge kicks to Lawson. Back to Woolridge. The pass to Miracle Man. Buries the long-range jumper. Miracle Man's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Johnson, a wide open look. Milwaukee the rebound. And no good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Lawson in the corner. Tries a three. Rebound Milwaukee. Slim's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barkley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Milwaukee, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That free throw missing. 2 shots. And he's good on the second. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 7. It's off to Utah for an activist as they take on the Jazz. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Here's Woolridge. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that three makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. And now let's catch up with it. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Well, for the Bucks, Kenny, what's your take?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy. And then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And, Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. In the game, they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Phoenix trails by 4. They've got Slim, Big Smooth out there with Cartwright. Then it's Johnson, and it's Taylor in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Johnson against Woolridge. Outside for Lawson. Pocket 2. Johnson, the pass to Taylor. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Taylor's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bucks. Here is Cardinal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever. because there was no allowing you. You weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different from today.
Woolridge dishes Gardner. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Woolridge inside. Johnson's there. Pass to Pierce. Here is Slim. He's got 10. 18 feet out. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
To the paint. Here's Allman. And it's good. 2 points. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Trails by 10. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Simpson. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Ripped away. Johnson against Woolridge. Simpson. It's good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one.
It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Looking to end the run. Outside for Lawson. Here is Cardinal. Just 5 to shoot. This is a Miracle Man. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Miracle Man's got his 3rd basket of the night. Pierce with the steal. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Connects from 3-point range.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Here's Woolridge. The kick out to Pierce from outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Johnson, that's for 2. And the shot is long. Phoenix trails by 12. Outside, Woolridge. The pass to Cardinal. Woolridge against Johnson. Pocket 6. Pass to Miracle Man. And a miss there on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
But they'll get another chance. And Pierce pulls it down. Woolridge inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
McLemore's checked in from Milwaukee. Dub comes in for 2. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bucks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the second free throw, good. Phoenix trails by 11. Outside, Woolridge. The kick out to Pierce. Here's Miracle Man. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Simpson. Here's McLemore. It's blocked. Woolridge left side to the inside. Here's Cardinal. The shade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
The prodigy, he's checked in for the Bucks. Drains it from 17 feet out. Townsend's got 13.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Woolridge left side. Stolen. Here's Townsend. Here's Simpson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Slim's got 20.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
It's tipped. And they're moving it up. Here's Townsend. That shot is on. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Lets it go from 11. Barber pulls it in.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Pass to Townsend. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Barber. Hits it from 3-point range. Barber's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4 to end the run, and the layup good by Woolridge. Woolridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Here's Barber, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Right side, Woolridge. 2 points. That one goes. Woolridge has got 30 points.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Now here's McLemore, guarded by Woolridge. Here's Barber. Here's Simpson, and he banks into late. Slim's got 12 points here in the second half.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. No good on the free throw, and the Bucks with some changes. Barkley, he's checked in for McLemore. And it's Cooper in for Slim. He hits the second from the line. Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Phoenix trails by 13. Pass to Irvin. Down low. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dove. That's his first foul. On defense, Milwaukee. Shot by McDaniels. No good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Now the pass to Barkley. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter of the game. Count it. Good. Barker's got his second bucket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
McDaniels passes to Melo. Top of the key, McDaniels. All sorts of time, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. McDaniels got his second basket.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Sullinger against Barkley. Feet away. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Melo kicks to Sullinger. To the middle. Melo with it. Barkley's there. Melo's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 13. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's McDaniels. Here's Irvin. With 2 seconds left. Misses at the rim. And so it's Milwaukee in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the front right now for the Trailblazers. Woolridge is out there with Miracle Man. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Pierce in at the three. And that one falls for Barkley. Phoenix trails by 19. Here's Woolridge. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, Greg. But I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Barkley, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Lawson dishes to Woolridge. It's Pierce on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shakes him. Woolridge's shot is off. Bucks leading by 16. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Bucks making a change here. Cartwright's checked in. Here's Taylor. And tacked on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Poked away. Pass to Lawson. Here's Miracle Man. He is guarded by Cartwright. Here's Woolridge. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Barkley. Up again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Woolridge. Oh, that's blocked. Barkley outside. Here's Cooper. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Lawson. Good on the 13-footer.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Bucks leading by 17. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Barkley. Over Pierce. And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist by Johnson. And it's 13 points for Tom.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Taylor passes to Cooper. Johnson outside. Passes to Barkley. No good that time. Excellent D there from Pierce. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Cardinal, and he comes up with the deuce. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Johnson outside. The pass to Barkley. 6 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Pierce. Phoenix trails by 17. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Johnson laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
All three off the mark. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. Outside, Pierce. Goes up on the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. All right, he's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson down low. Rejected by Pierce. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. Slimy's checked in for Barkley. Here is Slim. Outside, Taylor. 6 to shoot. Johnson against Woolridge. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Phoenix trails by 15. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Miracle Man. From deep. No good. Shot missing.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, pinch me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Woolridge up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Miracle Man, and he gets it to go. Miracle Man's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Pass to Woolridge. Lawson outside. Here's Pierce. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Johnson, the pass to Carter. Here is Slim. This one for 3. Good on the triple. Slim's got 15 points here in the second half.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Woolridge, the pass to Lawson. And yes, it's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Passes it to Simpson. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Woolridge. Puts it up from 12. Kept alive. Tries again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he knocks down the first one. Big screw leads back in for Milwaukee. Makes them both. Now, here is Lawson. Makes it off the glass. Lawson's got 6 in the quarter.